Hello, Phil.
Hi.
Phil, the reason why I want to talk to you at this time is that quite a few of Cambodian migrant workers in Thailand had been discriminated, and since the war broke out on July 24th,
Yes.
Cambodian NGO that working in Thailand documented that around 16 cases that Thai youth gangs, have been beating up Cambodian migrant worker.
Yes.
And
Yes.
I'm wondering, in your opinion, why would a country like Thailand allow this kind of violence to happen to migrant workers, specifically since Thai, a lot of nations consider Thailand as a civilized and advanced nation.
Well, I will say a couple things on this. First, the Thai government and the Thai police have actually issued statements saying that this should not happen. So we had the police on Friday saying very clearly no attack should happen against migrant workers, and that anybody who did this would face the full force of law. We also saw the deputy government spokesperson make a similar statement, again saying that the police were going to patrol and try to protect migrants in areas where there are a significant number of Cambodian migrants. But the big problem in Thailand is that there's a yawning gap between what officials say and what the law says and what actually happens on the ground.
Yeah.
And as you said, there were these youth attacks. I've seen some of the videos that were quite horrific, with gangs of Thai youth attacking Cambodian migrant workers who had nothing to do with what is going on between the two countries. I mean, those migrant workers are simply here trying to make a living and send money back to their families.
I think if the Thai authority have the intention to arrest those people, I think they probably could easily do it. But like you said, they are paper tiger at this point in time.
Yes.
You know why that is? I mean, since this will portray a very negative image for Thai government and Thai as a country.
I'm assuming that the orders that were given to crack down on anybody who attacks migrants simply doesn't filter down to the lower levels of the police force and the local officials. That there's not enough power and determination behind the order to make it stick. Unfortunately, the migrant workers may not know where to go for help. And really what they need to do is they need to be contacting groups, NGOs and others, many of those who are in a coalition called the Migration Working Group. That group is one which has NGOs that do advocacy and take up cases and try to pressure the Thai government to do the right thing. And what we find is whenever migrants actually achieve some degree of justice in Thailand, invariably there's an NGO or a Thai labor union that is helping them. That on their own, the migrant workers don't have enough power or knowledge on how to work the Thai system and to actually achieve some degree of recognition for their rights. And so, this is a big problem. As I said, there's a big gap between what the law and policy says and what the actual implementation is on the ground. And I'm assuming that these police either don't want to take on the Thai youth because they're worried that they might get in trouble. Someone would single them out as going after youth who were expressing what some in the right wing and the conservative elements of Thai society would see as justified attacks, and that they would worry that they would have issues and problems, and they assume that these attacks will soon be forgotten and things will go back to the way they were before.
You just answer my question. Actually, in addition to what you say is that the Cambodian migrant workers, since they are really fearful of their safety at this point in time, and many of them went into hiding, meaning that they're not leaving their apartment or their home or the place that they're staying. So, some of them actually says that, they really, really afraid to go out to buy food or necessity. I'm just wondering, since you are based in Thailand and you understand the Thai culture and stuff like that, is there any possibility that average Thai citizen can help alleviate the pain and suffering of these people?
Well, I think I think that there are many Thai citizens who would look at this situation and say, yeah, there's no reason to attack these migrant workers. These migrant workers are, just ordinary people. And I think that most Thai people, most Thai citizens are, pretty considerate and pretty humanitarian in their outlook.
So, who is to blame in this situation? You say that the Thai police is not doing their job. Should the international community or the Cambodian blame the Thai police?
I think the Thai police are at the core of the problem. It's their failures to implement the law. I mean, as I said, there was a very clear statement on Friday by senior Thai police officials saying, attacks against migrants would not be tolerated. And the the deputy government spokesperson said the same thing. So
do you think they really mean that?
Yeah. I mean, absolutely. I think. I mean, look, the policymakers are saying the right thing. They're saying that, we don't want to attack civilians. We don't see attacking civilians who have nothing to do with this as a way forward. And this discredits Thailand, as you've mentioned. It makes Thailand look bad. So I think people recognize that what has happened, these attacks are damaging to Thai credibility, and it's damaging to the Thai image. But the problem is that the recognition, the policy recognition, and the announcements simply don't make it down to the level where the police enforce the law. And so, we don't have police investigating. We don't have police necessarily looking at CCTV to figure out through facial recognition who these people were who were the attackers. As you said, there are a number of cases where the faces of the attackers are very clear. These people could be identified, and they haven't been. And that's a problem. That's a failure of local police to carry out orders that have been issued from above.
Regarding the NGO field, your organization, is there any specific task or responsibility that you guys are doing to help migrant workers at this particular point?
Well, we're trying to coordinate response amongst Thai NGOs to go out and investigate and look at these cases and try to figure out how we can get more effective policing response to go after the people who were committing the crimes and try to find ways to help the migrant workers themselves. We're very small, so we work in coalition with other groups, and that's the best we can do, to be honest. But we need to speak out about these issues as well. Ultimately, it would be good to have more international media attention on what has happened to migrant workers in Cambodia. I mean, migrant workers from Cambodia in Thailand. But I think it's hard. It's hard because everybody is focused on the big issues at the border and the cross-border shelling, and what is happening in places like Minburi or other parts of the Bangkok suburbs where these attacks have been taking place is sort of out of sight, out of mind from many of the international media.
Thank you, Phil, for your time, and
You're
I
welcome.
hope to talk to you next time some more about the issue.